think you're going to introduce our next speaker.
I am. I'm up because I checked and I apparently blew this person away that I knew how to pronounce it. So next up is Ricky Cecchini, VP of Products at CloudRadial. He's an all-in-one IT business specialist, skillfully blending business development, consulting, copywriting, content strategy, advertising, and data analytics to elevate IT organizations of all sizes to success. So you're up, Ricky. Let's hear it.
Thank you so much. And yeah, that was, I complimented Kelly earlier. She was like one of like very few people that got that name right. So very, very impressed with you. Thank you. And also, I want to talk about my stuff, but I want to point out that what Matt, Dave, really everybody's been talking about, music to my ears, because I'm here to talk about something a little bit more non-technical, actually. It's talking about clients, talking about more of like account management initiatives and kind of how you wrangle all these things together and put them in front of clients in a way that makes sense, that they understand, that you understand. So it's a lot of work to put all that stuff together. So my little spiel here is how you can take a client experience, right? MSPs have a bunch of clients, trying to introduce that self-service, self-triage, getting stuff the way you want it, and then also putting that in context with all the other stuff you do for them. So like security stuff, backup stuff, just help desk stuff, you name it. How do you take all these super complex things and make it digestible, right? Literally, as Matt just said, if you have that problem as an MSP with 42 vendors or however many you have of just one type, think about your poor clients that are non-technical, that don't have the patience. We're talking about taking that and using CloudRadial and using that in a unified client portal. So the quick kind of overview of CloudRadial is it takes all this information. And I want to clarify what makes a client portal versus what makes a unified client portal, which is really what we are. I think it's not special to say you have a client portal. Again, basically every piece of software has some client-facing component. Our thing here is that we're taking all these different points, putting them in one place, which is good for, again, the client to get to them. But for you, right, if you want to see all your client relevant stuff in one area, how do you do that? Typically MSPs struggle with that. And then how do you make that stuff kind of talk to each other, so that way you can draw insights and analytics and actual points to talk to from that? So that's a big puzzle that we try to solve, that we've seen MSPs struggle with. Now, the flip side of that is, okay, so you can take all this information and put it in one portal like CloudRadial. You need a couple other things. One, you need a kick-ass client experience, because at the same time, the people that are paying the bills, that need to understand what you do, how you do it, again, they got to get to it quick. They got to get to it in a way that makes sense. They want to be able to use it. And the more they can use your client portal, your client experience, the better it is for you, because they're stickier. And if we can throw some automation, if we can throw something in there that actually reduces your work, gets them using it, you want to end up ultimately with almost like a mini Amazon, where you can go in there as the client, check your stats, order stuff, submit a ticket, but also go view reports and maybe do some QBR stuff, see roadmaps. And if you can put all that together, you get CloudRadial. Now, because I'm a big fan of showing cool stuff, I'm going to share a video that I think is going to help explain it better than me. So let's see if that works out for all of us.
All right. So I understand we just need to install a new printer on your device? Okay. Do I have permission to remotely access your device? Excellent. Okay. All right. I just sent you an email that has a link that will give me permission to remotely access your device. Yes, I sent it to the same email. It should be as simple as clicking on the link that I sent you. Wait, what device are you on? You need to be on the same device that you're having the printer issue. Sure. I can wait for you to go to your car and get your laptop. I wish there was a way to make this not hard. Hello?
This is CloudRadial, and we have heard your cry for help. On your screen, you will see two buttons that look like pills.
I'm not sure how you did that, but yeah, I see it. It looks a little early 2000s, but okay.
What CloudRadial is offering you is a choice. The blue button on your left is the hard button. Press this button, and you will choose the hard way. Everything will carry on as it has been, and you will continue to struggle with the painful tickets and frustrating end-user experiences. The red button on your right is the not hard button.
Why can't you say easy button?
Trademark issues.
Okay.
If you choose the not hard button, CloudRadial will step in and eliminate your ticketing and end user issues.
I want it not hard.
I want it not hard. I'm choosing not hard.
Definitely not hard.
I kind of like it hard.
I guess you can't please everyone.
4 out of 5 MSPs agree. Not hard is better. At CloudRadial, we can make it not hard.
I want to point out that we simultaneously managed to piss off the Matrix, Staples, and Viagra in one 2-minute video. So I'm pretty pleased with that. But I think the point of this really, besides Walmart Morpheus, which by the way, great guy in real life. The point is we want to try to make that self-service a reality. But again, what we showed in that video, or what we're really talking about, is the concept of where most MSPs try to start, which is ticketing. Ticketing is relatively easy to automate. And I'm talking about like you've got your client portals that do kind of like your form submissions, intakes and whatnot, but throwing in the availability to see catalogs, throwing in, again, automations that potentially solve these things, which is something that you can check out in the breakout rooms that we're going to talk about in a little bit here, is the key to getting that better experience. So to put up some visualizations of what we're talking about, again, self-service reporting looks like putting in all the reports from all these tools into the portal, having them available 24/7 whenever you're ready to have them. Whenever they're ready to see them, they're still there, right? So it's not necessarily about a QBR, seeing that point in time, go to it whenever. Again, ticketing, building your own forms, getting all that stuff done. That's the key to getting you structured up. If you can do that, not only are you going to save a bunch of time, you're going to get your clients to be super happy because, again, they can see all these things and get answers and resolutions faster. QBRs, same concept. CloudRadial can import in data, give you a drag and drop roadmap to make the conversation collaborative, really engage your clients and make it so it's not just a one-sided kind of drilling into them session. And in general, yeah, the portal, there's also a lot more interesting things in there. So again, whether you want to put some KB articles from wherever, you want to do your own training, that stuff is what powers that interest from the client, getting you a much better experience. Pricing is based on your users. So the more people you put in there, the more people are using it, the price goes up. It's based on a month-to-month thing. It's a very low barrier to entry. At our lowest end, we have a $95 on a month-to-month scale, which is really great. Oops. And that's something else that you can check out because if you try it out, you have 30 days to decide if it's a fit for you. And we always recommend starting at the small scale to see what your clients think, but I promise you it'll look super good. And last but not least, again, oops, I'll go back one slide to this one. We're doing a Amazon gift card if you join us in the breakout room, and would love to see you guys there. Love to show you some more tangibility to it. So please come check us out.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Ricky. All right. So